So I recently decided to take the venture and go into Turo and get the vehicle and put it on there. So right now what I'm going to do is walk you through the process on how we get this car ready for Turo. Let's watch and see. These are a few of the suppliers that I use. So we got the interior seat cleaners, basically for the leather and for the suede that's inside there. You got the glass cleaner. Rain-X does the rain repellent one. These are probably one of the best ones to buy. You got your disinfectant for the interior because we got to wipe down all the hot spots on the surfaces that everyone touches the most. Then, whenever you're on the road and you have to drop off a car and then all of a sudden you get something dirty, basically you need a bunch of these rags. You need to get one of these portable vacuums to plug in, right? And then one of these things here to touch up anything on the outside. And then, of course, everyone's favorite, your tire foam, your Ultra Shine. So we'll quickly do the 1, 2, 3, get it all ready, and deliver it over to the airport. Key note, never spray into your radio one of these things here. Spray it onto your rag and wipe it down properly. Whenever you're doing a little highway driving, something like this here will actually be able to break up all those bugs and everything you grab on the way up. Toss it on, and then you wipe it off after a couple minutes. So I didn't want to film the interaction of it, but we just handed the car over to the actual driver for the weekend. Nice guy. He comes from all the way from Calgary. We've been renting it until Monday. It was a long weekend, so he'll have fun. Everything was all set up beautifully. Nice. Car was clean and prepped. We're happy for him. So we gassed it up, of course, before we got on over here. The last thing now is Melly and I got to get ourselves home. So usually we'll get Josh or one of our other buddies to pick us up. But I think today, Mel and I are going to take an airport limo back. So Mel and I are on the way down to the airport via bus. We're gonna jump on the good old TTC and hit the go and then get up there. Should be a little cheaper than taking a taxi. But yeah, we'll see how much of an inconvenience it is. And time-wise, it should be less than an hour, but holiday schedule. Today's a holiday, so we'll see. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And, I'll update you on the car after we pick it up. Okay, so we just picked up the car from the airport. Everything seems to be okay. There is one little ding, which is a little bit of a gouge in the door, so I'll deal with that later. But other than that, everything went off without a hitch. The car came back okay, full gas. Seems to be driving okay. So yeah, I'll check back the car at the home and I'll go through everything, but I'll update you guys in a bit. Okay, so to recap, basically we dropped her off Friday to the airport for our Turo customer to pick it up, and she's back now. Today is Monday. I picked her up around the same time. But yeah, we did public transportation to ride out there. It took TTC to go. That there for a singular person was under $15 or whatever a person to get up there. Both Melly and I cost like $25, I think, for like the day to do that travel. The thing about it though, besides obviously going on the public transit schedule and stuff, like that's okay. It just, one thing we noticed is nobody talks or says anything, so it's really, really awkwardly quiet the whole ride up. Probably like the only thing that bothered us. But here, she is parked up. Actually, if anybody rents this thing off Turo, I am always parking this thing right over here behind York University buildings. That way it's a little easier for everyone to get the buses and everything, because there's like 3 different buses that stop right over there. So, sorry, the video had to cut off there. But, so, other than public transportation kind of being a bit of a bore, the journey was pretty fun. Car's back with us. One tiny little ding on the door, but I mean, like, it's so small. I'm gonna touch it up with a paint pen, and then it'll be like you don't even notice it afterwards. It's so small there. But anyways, that's nothing. When it comes to Turo, these cars are gonna be rented out by anybody and everybody. You can't expect them to have a perfect experience too, because not just them, it's also where they go when they park and in the city, and if they're in tourist areas and stuff. People don't care. They'll just ding little stuff, and the car's black, so you see every little thing. But yeah, other than that, everything turned out well. So I'll keep updating you guys how the journey goes. We have a double booking coming up in the end of this month, to start June 1st all the way until the 13th. I have 2 bookings back to back, so I'll update you guys on that one as well too. All right, thanks for following.